Capricorn, welcome. We're gonna get started. First card out is the Queen of Wands. Interestingly enough, I pulled the King of Wands in the exact same spot for Sagittarius. So maybe for some of you, you're dealing with a Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands here, you're busy, you're happy, you're feeling like you're all that in a bag of chips, which is just awesome. You're exuding that beauty that you naturally have. However, we have the Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, and Three of Cups. You may be looking at a relationship or a reconnection where you're like, you know what, I don't think this is for me. And it's kind of like, I don't really... For some of you, it's like, I don't want to walk away, and you stay, and you reconnect. For others of you, you disregard this connection, and you're like, yeah, you know what, I've had enough, I'm done. Interesting is that the Queen of Pentacles pops up in your desire. So being stable, being nurturing, caring, all of those other things that go with that. The High Priestess, Six of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out what you should do with this, or how to remain on top of things, staying on that path, being able to work at what you want to do in order to move up in the world with the Six of Wands here. However, you're relying a lot on your intuition around things, which is fine. The Knight of Cups shows up, followed by the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. And this shows up in the... I can't even think today. I can't even think right now. So the Knight of Cups, this is somebody coming forward. This may be this reconnection where you're like, you know what, okay, I really want this. Or maybe they've turned and they've said, yeah, you know what, I really want this. However, you may be remaining guarded, or they may be with the Nine of Wands. We have the Devil and the Two of Wands, so your energy, and there's a decision to be made here. However, when we look at the decision and what's working for you, we see the Eight of Swords. So being very, very conscious of what's going on and how you're looking at those types of questions that come to mind, especially when it comes to your stability. However, you've retreated from everything with the Hermit here. You're like, yeah, I'm completely pulled back. And then we have the Death card. That needs to change. Or you may have withdrawn in order to affect change, thinking that, you know what, this is probably the best thing, so I don't inflict myself on somebody else. Now, what you may not see is the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician. So just working on things that you want to work on. Really taking that action. Instead of making things manifest, you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to do this. You're like, nah, forget it. I will make it happen if I have to. And so you're looking at work and what you're doing differently. You're charging forward. And with that, we see the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance. So this is really nice because you've got that ability right now to just take matters into your own hands, move forward, and make things work. This brings in your abundance. This also brings in change for you. And not like just change as in flip-flop change. This is change of transmutation with Temperance. So that change is actually a lasting change. It's not something that's just like flipping the switch or changing the channel. Followed by Justice. So whatever's going on here, this could be with contracts, it could be with a relationship, a divorce, anything where we have legal issues, and we see that you're learning how to deal with those. So whatever this is for you, you're learning how to deal with it, and you're working with it. You're like, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to work with it. And the more I know about it, the better it is. So it might be difficult with the Ten of Wands, but the Three of Pentacles and Four of Swords, you're like, you know what, I can deal with it. I can deal with that change. I can work with it. I can grow with it. And once I know how to do it, I don't have to worry about it anymore. And speaking of worry, we have Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. So yeah, that worry is over with Nine of Swords. I'm panicking, I have anxiety, all that other stuff. And the Ten of Swords, it's over. So because you're pushing forward in that way, and that you're taking that sort of approach where you're looking at it as an opportunity rather than a stumbling block. You're looking at it as an opportunity to grow rather than shrinking from something that is challenging. So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.